In Light Now, Activations with Dipali.
Hi everyone, this is Dipali. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to share with all of you from a higher or soul level perspective regarding the month of April of 2024. So let's start with the metaphor of being in the eye of the storm. When we choose to be in the eye of the storm, we have this sense of peace, of clarity, and tranquility. When we consciously choose to connect with our soul, the divine source, and the inner child, and strengthen this relationship, we will be provided insights and awareness for making wise choices and navigating the multifaceted weaving of things that are happening right now in the whirlwind or in the storm, so to speak. So I've been talking about this time period for months now, just to help prepare everybody on my social media, on my website at spheresofessence.com, and also my Patreon page for my members. And what my intention was is to help everybody find the potential and utilize it in their life so that you can feel that this time period has this sense of excitement and passion. So this eye of the storm is really the place that we want to be, because that's where we're going to be able to have that understanding, even if something feels out of control or unpredictable, coming back and deepening into this state of connection with soul, the divine source, and the inner child. And it's an empowering space. So even if it's a few minutes at a time, come back there and keep strengthening from that space throughout the month of April of 2024. So what's some of this potential? Well, one of the potential is for passionate communication that is truly aligned with encouraging ways to share ideas, to express, as well as to think, having a sense of thinking like a pioneer, trying out new paths, being open to testing the waters and experimenting, being able to take action in an assertive way once the idea or information feels clear. Now, the other potential that's happening during this month is also bringing this sense of inventive, innovative ideas and inspirations into tangible reality. Now, that happens when we are willing to take action and bring it into physical reality in some way, even if it's a small action. There's also potential for liberation and breakthrough. And that can also be full of excitement and enthusiasm. Now, remember that if some issue is bubbling and brewing for some time now, and you're not really doing your own process of healing or feeling through the emotions or whatever it is, it has the also potential to implode or explode this month with the way that the energies are moving and flowing and activating everyone. So there could be unpredictable, out of the blue catalysts that bring insight and awareness. And they can also be catalysts to activate that implosion or explosion, because that could lead to that tangible breakthrough that I'm talking about, or liberation from a long-standing issue. And there is going to be this potential for truth, exposure of truth. There's going to be amplification and magnification of certain issues that are really looking for your attention, your compassionate response, and tangible action, practical, pragmatic action, if you will, of bringing about change. So what's really interesting here is that, liberation and breakthroughs may not always feel like they're, pretty and nice and flowing and in harmony. Sometimes the liberation breakthroughs can be messy, unexpected, not how you'd like it to be, but it does the job. And so it depends on how this building is happening inside of you or inside of another person or in a relationship or family dynamic. So it can happen on all these different levels. And what's fun about this is that you can make it fun. Bringing in the inner child and having that sense of wonder and curiosity and looking at moments of beauty and harmony that will counterbalance some of the feelings of out of control or overwhelm or exhaustion that is happening for a lot of people. And it is happening. It's happening for so many people that, you question, what should I do? How should I take care of myself? Number one is self-care, as I've always said. Number two is really sincerely moving through the emotions and working through the issues instead of escapism or using positive mindset. You really have to dig deep and put the sincere effort into moving through and feeling through things in order for that tangible click and shift. And number three, there's this opportunity for integrating whatever it is that you've worked on for healing. You have to apply and face certain things and then integrate it so that you can face that and really dissipate the belief system or the thought form and perception that had been holding you back, or any illusion that had been holding you back. So this month really does have that quality of, hey, truth, and also pleasure and delight. Find things that are pleasurable and delightful in the realms of innocence of the inner child. So it can be just sitting outside, enjoying the fresh air. It can be playing with paints and markers. It can be listening to fun music and doing a little gardening. Whatever it is that's pleasurable, delightful, and reminds you to come back into the physical body, feel grounded and present all the way down to your feet and toes. So I hope this has been informative and inspiring. Also, that it also confirms with some of the things that you might be sensing in your own life. If you'd like to work with this a little further, if that you want a reading or you'd like to do a energy balancing and angelic healing session, please go to my website at spheresofessence.com, and I will be glad to schedule the appropriate session for you that fits your needs. Or you might want to join the Patreon membership, because that also is very informative. It's fun. There's surprise bonuses for the paid membership. And of course, you can also join as a free member on Patreon as well. So thanks so much for being here. And I hope that if you've liked this video, on the bottom right-hand corner, please consider subscribing to this channel and page. And also, if you would like to drop a comment and say hello, that would be wonderful as well. Again, I wish all of you an amazing April, full of passion, full of meaning, full of purpose. And most of all, remember that we can navigate this being in the eye of the storm and in connection and relationship with soul, the divine source, and the inner child. Thanks again. And until next time, I wish all of you the very best.